I thought I saw an extension cord. I did. Nice. Yeah, it's just a cord, but I'm happy with just a cord. When it's a big extension cord like that, I always figure these cords are at least $5. Oh, welcome to the Polly the Log channel. We're out doing some street scrapping, and we're looking for scrap metal items, kind of like this right here. We got that all taped up, so we'll just take the whole thing for now. And by the end of this video, I am going to let you know how much our load of scrap weighs, what the current price is at the scrapyard, and exactly how much money we get paid for our load of scrap. Get that cord. And we got a few little things already in the back here. My brother was hanging on to that big piece of metal there, but we decided that he is going to let that go. We'll ditch our cord. We did a little pickup earlier today, and look at all this brass I got. These are all brass cover plates, so that was nice. Definitely a few pounds of brass there. All right, let's go scrapping, see what we can find. Do I see lamps? Looks like lamps. Yeah, a bunch of stuff in here. Looks like it's mostly scrap, so yeah, let's take the whole bag to the trailer. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Alright, a couple of lamps there. Lamp there. This thing, I'd be curious to see if it works, just because I like weird little colored light things. Alright, let's cut some cords. That was a weird little light, but I don't need that. Cut that one. Cut this one. And get these ones off of here. Come. All right, let's gather up some cords. Got all those cords. I think I'm going to put this in the back just so I can test it out. Oh, hooked a cord on there. Yeah, that's nice. Just going to show this to my brother. I don't know exactly what this thing is, but I want to test it out just to see if it works or not before I cut the cord off. But there was like 3 or 4 lamps in that thing. Leave that right there. All right, see what else we can find. There's a little bit. We'll take a little bit. All right, slow start. Let's hope it picks up. I think there's a little piece of scrap here. Yep, I'll take this table. I think we should take that too. There's a love seat here that is got a little bit of wicker on it, but it seems like there's a lot of metal. Like it seems like it's going to be heavy. Is it all right if we move these bags over here? And we'll take this love seat thing from you?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, you can see the bottom's all like a cast iron frame.
You guys going for the metal or?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, scrap metal.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I noticed that right away, and I'm like, oh yeah, we should take that.
Good.
Well, at least it's something. All right, carrying on. Oh, I'm just curious, what's under this tarp? Yeah, just garbage cans. Okay. Yeah, nothing for us. I just wanted to double check, make sure it wasn't a barbecue under a tarp or something like that, but no such luck. All right, carrying on. Ah, some sort of nice outdoor fire pit. Let's turn this around. Yeah, this is nice. Good piece of scrap. All right, if you want to leave it like that, I thought you might want to put it in flat.
That might be a good idea.
Put this little table up at front. All right, so far so good. Not too bad. Yourself? We're just gonna take your little freezer.
Thank you.
Thank you. What's that?
Gonna set it right in the back corner.
All right. I'm gonna just drop my cord here for a second. Yeah, we can always put stuff inside. Oops. There's my sides in. All right. We will definitely take a little chest freezer. Nice little find. Maybe you should give us a big thumbs up for that one. All right, carrying on. Oh, nice. Got ourselves a ceiling fan. And the bottom of a stool. Nice, nice. Come off of there. Come on. I'm just turning and turning and turning. There we go. Back here in front, so we can get rid of that. Nice little ceiling fan motor. Nice. Well, not doing too bad. I think I saw a kitchen garbage can. I did. Hello. There you go, wedge that right in there. All right, let's carry on. Last second. Once we pass this car, I spotted this. That's a big old ladder. sure most of that's aluminum. Yeah, with some steel, of course. Oh, nice find. All right, carrying on. I see a little silhouette. No, it's a chandelier. I was gonna start singing Bohemian Rhapsody. Oh, nice little candle bulbs. That's not going to pull out. Alright, so you just do it that way. I don't think that's going to go anywhere. Well, maybe just to be safe, we'll do that. Make sure it doesn't go anywhere. Alright, let's see what's next. Yeah. Nice little electric lawnmower. Perfect. Yeah, we're not doing too bad tonight. It's definitely coming together. It's amazing what a difference it makes when a little bit of snow melts. All right, let's carry on. Let's see, a little bar stool. Yep, we'll take the little bar stool. Wait for the cars, though. This thing's heavier than it looks. That's kind of perfect. It's not going to go anywhere. All right, a few more streets to check, see if we can come up with anything else. What do we have here? Oh, we got a few things by the looks of it. I can see stuff on that garbage bag as well. All right, where to go with this? Let's set that down. Let's lift this out of here. All right, get the cord off of that. This thing's all metal. Nice. Put that right down in there. What else do we have here? See a cord in that bag. That's just plastic though. There's a cord attached to something. No, it's attached to this thing. Okay, I'll just snip the cord. So that feels like it's mostly plastic. Yes. Don't even know what it was, but mostly plastic. And that is very heavy. Let's double check. Well, it's steel. Well, there's a good couple of little finds. All right, a couple more streets. What do we got here? A little dehumidifier by the looks of it. Oh, nice and heavy. Drop that right in here. Perfect. Get that cord. Yeah, not doing too bad. I'm impressed. All right, carrying on. Thought I saw an extension cord. I did. Nice. Yeah, it's just a cord, but I'm happy with just a cord. When it's a big extension cord like that, I always figure these cords are at least $5. In my yard, I think the number 2 wire is going for almost $2 a pound. It's like $1.92 or something like that. Nice little find. All right, carrying on. All right, so that turned out to be it. We are back at home, and we did so-so. Definitely did better than the last 3 nights that we went out street scrapping, and the 3 nights only added up to 320 pounds. I'm gonna guess that this might be closer to 400. I don't know, that ladder is really heavy, and it looks like it's in good shape, so we might be hanging on to that. So we'll have to see what this weighs, but I got a big old handful of cords here. I got a nice big handful of brass, so that's really nice. That's gonna be like 2-3 pounds right there, so that's probably almost 10 bucks. All these cords, it's probably $10 as well. But my brother is gonna take this into the scrapyard in the morning, and I'm gonna show you that right now.
Don't worry, I just want you to know that the camera is like there. Don't did it? Oh! If I put it up on top of my truck, it would just keep moving right into the sun.
Oh yeah, someone blinded it.
Yeah. Look at all the goodies. And we dropped a bunch of brakes. All kinds of good stuff. And that's it for today. Bye, Zach.
All right, so we held on to that ladder. It turned out to be a really good ladder, better than the one that we currently already own, so we upgraded. But anyways, my brother obviously took that load in, and we had 200 pounds of enamel tin on the trailer. That would have been the chest freezer, and they must have added in like that wicker love seat or something, because the chest freezer certainly didn't weigh that much. But it is what it is. So 200 pounds of enamel tin, still going at $180 per ton, or 9 cents per pound. So that paid us $18. Now the remainder of the load was another 200 pounds of just regular tin shred, going at $200 per ton, or 10 cents per pound. So that paid us $20. So altogether, on our load of scrap metal, we had 400 pounds of scrap, and we were paid $38. Not too bad for this time of year. Certainly better than our previous 3 days of scrapping that only added up to like 320 pounds or something. I did get another one of these nice big yellow extension cords, so that was nice. I think I got to do a little bit of cord processing sometime soon. The pile here behind me is starting to pile up, so I got to get around to that. But with the cords and all those brass plates that I found, here they are again right here. It was a nice pile of brass plates. I don't know if you saw the pop-up in the video, but yeah, over 3.5 pounds of brass just for those. And brass, I think, is $3.67 a pound right now at my scrapyard. So easily over $10 in brass right there. But anyways, thank you for watching my video. I appreciate you being here. And I really hope I see you right here in the next one.